Hey everyone, it's Relic here, and welcome back to some more Dark and Light here on the TehVoxelSquad server. And yeah, it's definitely been a few days since we've recorded any of this. And I have been on the server just trying to get to grips with some of the changes that have been made in recent updates. And yeah, the biggest disappointment for me, I mean there's obviously been some good things, but the biggest disappointment for me is that the house seal no longer works. That's now turned into something called the house workbench, and from what I can see it's completely useless. But yeah, so we can't protect the base over there anymore, and with the volume of spawns of the dark forces that come in along this riverbank and sort of end up knocking at the door, it didn't really seem like a sensible thing to remain there anymore. Now, I had always intended to move. That was only ever really going to be kind of like a temporary base area, and I did kind of spot somewhere kind of way up over there, up above the hill, that I eventually wanted to move to, but I wanted to be a bit stronger before we moved over there. You can't even get around there far enough, but yeah, there's kind of like a little castle-y thing up round and sort of up the hill. But there are a few bad things around there, namely quite a few griffins. So yeah, I decided that we weren't really ready to move there. So what I've done is I've moved up on top of this hill. And we're still kind of basing the majority of our creatures down here. Now I did take the weaker horse up there just to check and see how safe it would be while I was logged off. And it lasted a good 3 days. But yeah, I logged on probably about an hour ago now, and yeah, it is dead now. So I don't know what got it, to be honest. There has been a weird occurrence of a griffin that's kind of stuck in the rock. It will still be there, and you can't always see it. It's this rock that I'm directly facing now. And I've tried to tempt him out. I've tried hitting him, but you can't really even hit him. Every now and then his head just pops out of the rock, so yeah, it's a weird spawn thing. And I've also noticed this, if he's still here. So we've got an elite Kibo, however you want to pronounce it. Kibo, I guess. It hasn't got another O in there. But yeah, I've not seen that, so I don't know whether that's a new thing. And I did think briefly about taming him, but then I remembered how difficult it was beating elite goblins, so I decided perhaps we'd just sort of like leave him there for now. I'm not sure how long it'll be till he despawns. Yeah, there's not a lack of Kibos around here, that is for sure. So yeah, got the startings of a house here. Obviously there's quite a way to go. And we have got access to the stone items now. But I decided to build it out of wood, at least to start with. Just there you go, there's a little bit of the griffin you can see sticking out there. So, and that's kind of about what it gets to. Now I do wonder whether or not it did break free of the rock at some point in time, and that's what killed the other horse. But yeah, I definitely want to get some stronger creatures up here before we kind of fully move up here. So anyway, yeah, I decided that until we'd got access to a few more things, that we continue building in wood. There's not really anything too crazy up here, and since the update's given massive amounts of durability now to wood, whereas I say before it was about 64k, it's now 750k. I thought, well, might as well just stick with the wood. So what I want to do anyway today is, and originally the plan was that we were going to go out and tame a wyvern, and yeah, I'd kind of figured out what I think will be a pretty easy way of doing that, using the cobweb spell. Instead, I thought we'd perhaps leave taming today and just have a look at some of the other bits and pieces, because we've been busy leveling up and we've got an absolute ton of stuff in our knowledge now. So we've got one more rank on survival to go. We kind of only got a couple more on here. We've unlocked all of the stuff apart from this final arrow here, this siege arrow, and so on and so forth. So the first thing that I wanted to do was to have a look, and I'm probably not going to be able to find it through there, is have a look at some better storage, because these storage boxes are great, but I don't want them absolutely everywhere. So if we type in large, this is what I want to do. I want to make a large chest. Now, it's not too expensive. Need a little bit of wood and some iron, which I've got. But yeah, I've decided, I thought we'd have probably a couple here and a couple over here. And hopefully that'll do us for quite a bit longer than it has been. Now, he says that. I'm not sure if I've got any more. I've got tons and tons. Well, I say tons and tons. I've got a fair amount for now of the iron, but it doesn't look as though we've currently got any wood. So let's just quickly go and grab some of that. And luckily these trees down here are just far enough away so they will respawn eventually. This path, by the way, it isn't accessible from the village, the city, the town, whatever you want to call it. It's only accessible from the path that's in the valley by the ocean over the back. And it is a bit of a mission getting there, so it's another reason why I'd only move the one horse there. And when I did it, I got the V-Rock to follow me round. So yeah, that'll be enough wood for now. Yeah, I got him to follow me round just to make life a little bit easier. But yeah, basically you end up... There's a bit of mithril up there, by the way. You have to... You can see the path there. You have to follow that all the way around. And there's another thing that I've noticed as well. There was an absolute ton of griffins hanging around this area, and there was also wyverns around here, but they all seem to have disappeared. So I don't know whether or not that's something to do with the update, or whether there's been a server wipe. But yeah, I'm not going to complain about it too much at the moment, because obviously while I'm trying to work and get some bits and pieces done, then I don't really want to be harassed by, particularly by the griffins, because they are a bit of a pain. But yeah, when we come to actually wanting to tame some more stuff, then it could be probably more of an issue. Just got to find the iron that I found a minute ago. Perhaps I haven't quite got as much as I thought I had, but that's fine. We know that... Oh, there it is. We know that we can... I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm looking in my own inventory. We know that we can get hold of it fairly easy. It's just the sort of like time-consumingness of actually getting it done. So let's just see that. How much have we got? So we can make one of those at the moment, and that is on account of needing more twine. Now I know that I've got some twine in here, so let's dump that in there. Let's come back out of there again and go back into here. Let's go large again. And okay, so we can make another one. So that'll be the first two. So we'll pop that there. And then let's just see how easy this is to place down. Hopefully we can just clip it into the wall, and then see that it goes purple when it's clipped into the wall anyway. So if we just come out enough for it to go blue, and we'll put it there, and that should be... Yeah, that's pretty... Perhaps a little bit off angle wise, but yeah, that'll do. I'm not going to get too fussed about that. Right, and I did make another one. Cool, right, so let's do exactly the same thing. Let's clip it forward this way. Now that is not what I wanted to do at all. I don't want it overlapping. I'm surprised you can do that actually. Right, there we go, fine. So we just go back, forward. Right, I want it to be next to it. So can we get it right next door? That'll do. Cool, right, so there's a couple of large storage boxes. I am keeping an eye out just in case. So I do feel a little bit exposed at the moment. Right, so what have we got now? We've got 50 storage slots. That's so much better than the 15 that we get with this. Cool, right, so we know that we can do that. We can start to transfer a load of our stuff over, which I will do in between episodes. Obviously I'll get this built up a little bit as well. The other thing that I wanted to look at was just to start to preserve some of the food. You can make this larder box, And basically what you do is you put sulphur in here, it dries meat out and it keeps it spoiling for longer, because the one thing that I'm finding is that every episode I'm going out, I'm getting a load of meat just to feed the very hungry meat-eating animals that we've got. To be fair, they seem to go through the food a lot quicker than the berry-eating ones. But yeah, crikey, every episode I'm running out of stuff, and a big reason for that is a lot of it is spoiling. So yeah, we should probably do that. So let's just go back into that now. I've whittled on a bit, and so yeah, we just need a bit of rock, and we are going to be able to make that. So I've got some rock in here. Hopefully we have. Cool. Right, let's grab that, and I'm hoping this doesn't. I don't think we've even got electricity in the game. I was going to say, let's hope it doesn't require electricity or anything stupid. Because, yeah, that would be a bit of a pain. And at some point pretty soon, we are going to have to get into a bit of farming as well. So, no, that is a thing. Right, so I'll put the larder there next. Whoa. Didn't quite want to do a roll. Put it there next to this cupboard. And just keep everything good. There we go. Right, so we've got ourselves a larder. I think that's a little bit further away from the wall. Doesn't matter, we're not going to see it too much. So basically all we need to do is put that in there, put some sulphur in there, and do we need, can be crafted at the preserving bin. So has it got to be cooked first before we can do anything with this? Let's head over to the campfire. And let's just have a quick check before it spoils. Put some more wood in there. And let's light that. And let's craft that. Let's just have a quick look. So I'm just interested. Obviously we haven't got a lot at the moment. Yeah, he's still flapping away up there. Keeping my eye out. I'm not even sure what level he is. I did say fly up and have a look, but he was so far buried in there that you couldn't really even see what the level was. I really need to... Oh, not have turned that out. Why? Did that not actually even give me the piece of meat? It's just... That is the weirdest thing. Right, okay, hang on. I know that there's some meat in here. So I turned the fire off, and it seems you can have that other piece of spoiled meat actually. Yeah, it seems to have destroyed the meat. Right, let's go back into that. It wasn't that one. It was that one. I know it's the second one. I took the wood out as well, didn't I? No. Was it that one then? What is going on here? So turning it off seems to have stolen the wood as well, which, yeah, that seems a little bit bizarre to me. But fine. I don't think we've got any more wood either, which will be part of the course really. Organisation is everything. Right, so let's go and, in fact, let's drop off some of this iron, so otherwise we're going to be too heavy straight away. So we'll drop that. We'll drop that. And we'll drop that for now, so we don't need that. So yes, fill up a little bit of space. And I'm going to grab some more wood. Okay, so yeah, that's that done. And let's just get back over here. It feels like it's getting dark. Can I get off? Yeah, this game definitely suffers from the same affliction as Ark. Sometimes you jump straight off your mount, and other times you don't. You just sort of like flail about a little bit. Right, so let's craft all 8 of those. And this time we'll remember to hit the R key, not the E key. I really should rebind these keys actually. E is fine, but obviously in Ark we use the F key to access an inventory. And it's the R key here, and it just keeps messing me up. Obviously no comparison between the games, but yeah, I'm just used to one set of key bindings now. So right, let's grab that, and then let's go over, let's grab the sulfur again. And I'm presuming that, I'm doing it again, I'm pressing the wrong key. I'm presuming actually that it's going to require this to be ground up first, but that's fine, we'll do it this way first. I thought I had a mortar and pestle up here, but yeah, seemingly not. Right, so where's my bit of meat gone? Okay, right, it's given us the option now. Right, yeah, so that's gonna have to be ground up. Like I said, I did think that I had a mortar and pestle already set up over here, but yeah, seemingly I didn't. Was there anything in here? There's a little bit more of that in there. Some bits and pieces. Right, I've probably not got the stuff for this now, which, let's just have a quick look. If I could actually spell it correctly, would be quite handy. So we need a bit of hide. Right, now I've got the hide. So we can make one of those. And so let's go back out of here, into here. And mortar and pestle, so we just need to make one of those. Cool, and then we can test this out, because I say I think it probably does need to be ground up first. So yeah, he's getting a bit lower now, so definitely going to keep an eye out. And can we actually put it? You can't put it on an item because that would just be too clever. I'm actually going to put this away behind the forges for now, just so that we utilise in the space a little bit. And we'll dump this in here. We'll make a load of those, and we might as well make some more of that while we're there as well, just to save a little bit of inventory space. Right, so we've got some of that. Now let's try that in here. So it says put it in there with a bit of sulphur. Maybe it means sulphur powder. It does. Good. Right, seemingly that's going to take a while, but that's fine. If it means that it lasts a lot longer, that's pretty cool, because at least that means, for myself anyway, that when I log in, the first thing that I'm not going to have to do is worry about going out and gathering a load of berries, because using the meat for myself wasn't worth it at the time. I like that effect as well. It's a cool little effect. And there was another thing as well. This preserving bin, was that just a different name for the same thing? Kind of guessing that it potentially was. Yeah, it was. Preserving bin and larder were the same thing, which I find a bit weird. That, yeah, okay, preserving bin. I do find it a little bit odd that it's called larder when you craft it, but then once you've crafted it, it's called preserving bin. Okay, so I jumped down here. I wanted to go over to some of my mounts and grab some of the stuff that I still had down here. And yeah, so we've still got spawns coming in quite thick and fast. I hadn't seen any since I was signed in, first of all, since I logged on. And I did think maybe the updates had changed the meteor drop areas, but they haven't. So yeah, we've got a skeleton and a dart wraith, and he's looking as though he's potentially one of these green sword wielding things. Yeah, I really don't like the way they seem to move around so easily. Yeah, so overpowered. Yeah, I kind of feel as though I'm not going to say there isn't any meteor drops that can affect me up here, but I just haven't seen any. And as I say, I know it's a bit of a pain dealing with griffins and stuff, but I definitely prefer to deal with them than I would the dart wraiths. But yeah, I've got seem to have mistaken following me. A bit. Oh, she's got a gift for me. Right, let's get up here and land and see what this gift is. That'd be pretty cool. Let's just land here. And oh, didn't want to land then. Okay, so yeah, that was a pretty cool visit actually. She's brought me over a couple of items, and where are we here? So we've got a couple of summoning stones. Yeah, so we can imprint the creature's soul. So basically what that means is we can imprint our creatures and we can store them on the stones, and anything we don't want to lose. So I'm guessing let's just lose some of this weight first of all. And yes, I did go and grab some bits and pieces, and it would really be nice to be able to move again. So might as well start putting stuff in here, to be honest. So I want to put some of the stone in there. Probably put this wood as well for now. Cool, right. So let's just see how we use these things. Obviously you have to be in the hotbar, and you have to be standing next to it, I guess. And how? You just hold it? Does it have to be... Hang on a second, does that have to be... Nope. Use item. Maybe. At this moment in time, I have absolutely no idea. There's nothing in there that can help us. Right. I need to work out how to use those, say, because for now I haven't. So what we'll do is we'll just store those away for now, rather than holding on to them. Oh, they take up 2 slots. Oh, we're getting a bit cold. So can we grab some of that wood back? Just throw some of that into this forge for a minute, and we'll kind of stand here. Get that running. Is there any... We got any ores that we need to be smelting up at the moment? Right, we've got the mithril. We've learnt the mithril skill actually, so we might as well get that. We might as well get that up and running. And got a bit more iron, so let's just throw some iron in there and some mithril. Right, so that and that. It's quite good actually that we've got the mithril now, because there are a few things up and coming. We haven't got them yet. Why? Oh, there we go. I was clicking on the wrong button. As always. What was that? Nothing really to worry about. Of course, if we stand here, then yeah, it'll be a little bit warmer. So yeah, what I want to do is I do want to have a quick look at some of the farming stuff and just see how easy it is. So we went into here. Now we've unlocked the small plots, the compost bin, and the fertiliser. I'm not really sure. That takes a bit of grass and a bit of the powder. Seems everything uses that. I'm glad that I've got 5 campfires over there that I've been using. And we've got a load of the bits and pieces for irrigation, and we've also got some of these water reservoirs for when it rains, and it does rain quite a lot, so that'd be quite handy. So yeah, to make medium fertiliser you need a little bit more of the grass and the charcoal, and you need a little bit of the meat as well. I guess we'll stick with the small for now. Yeah, so let's try and make a couple of these plots. So this is the largest one we got, is the medium plot. And we need a bit of straw, some wood, some twine and some stone in order to do that. What do we currently got? So we've got the straw. So we need to grab some twine. And I am well aware that it's getting dark. And did I still have any wood on me? I didn't. That's because I put all of the wood in here, didn't I? Right, let's take that back out again. Let's split that. And then let's split that, because we only need to have that in there for now. And then let's see about making one of these. Let's see about making one of these plots. And I would have thought that would have been on the... Oh, there it is. Right, medium plots. We can at least craft one of those for now. And let's grab it. As I said before, this is a pretty good spot. And one of the reasons is there is a little pool of water at the back, and I did test it to see that we could use it. Let's just pop that there for now. And I'm hoping this doesn't come out too dark on a video with it being night, but yeah, I do want to have a quick test of this. So there's our little pool of water, so we can definitely irrigate stuff with that. And I thought we potentially have a little bit of a farm plot at the back here. So let's... Does this need... It doesn't need a foundation either. Cool, right, so if we were to put that, say, a little bit away. There we go. So we've got a bit of farmland. And what seeds are they? Snow lotus. I don't really know. Something that would be handy. Earth energy. Shrubs. That's not really that handy. I'm guessing it doesn't really matter at the moment. Let's just pop some of that in there. So it's now seeded, but it's not fertilized and it's not irrigated. So we need to find the correct items in order to get this working. Right, I'm going to wait till morning anyway, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so it's morning, and yeah, I've made use of the night. I made a few of the farming items that we needed. I needed to go back down into the village anyway and grab a load of stuff. So the first thing that we need is an intake. Now I just need to check. Yeah, so we can drink water from there. So if we were to grab our pipe, and so we've got the intake pipe is just here. And I'm guessing it doesn't really matter where it is for now. So that is like so. And I also grabbed a couple of the incline pipes. I'm probably going to have to make some more of this stuff just so that... Yeah, there we go. And I don't know if we can do anything with this now. We can't hide them or anything, so they are going to look a little bit weird. Now, perhaps it doesn't look too bad lined up, but I think we're going to have a little bit of messing about at the end of this. And then we've got a load of the... I keep going to the wrong place. We've got a load of the straight pipes, and now we just need to connect a few of those to the end. And like so. Until we get over to where we... want. Actually, that wasn't so bad. It's just going to come a little bit over to the side, but that's fine. We can make an intersection pipe. Well, let's chop this tree down because that's now in the way. And get rid of that. Let's put one more pipe onto here. I'm guessing that it doesn't have to be directly overhead. I think it'll probably irrigate it. Potentially it'll irrigate it from there. These things are not expensive, so we can have a little bit of a mess around and see if it'll work. See if it'll work from there. So let's just see. And that was a pretty bad call, to be honest. At least we can drink water from there now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's facing completely the wrong. It's facing completely the wrong direction. So what I should have done is I should have should have done the thing first and then made the plots afterwards. So yeah, let's make another plot now. Come back out of there and grab, just type in plot, I guess, and see what we're missing now. So we're missing a little bit of twine. So just quickly grab some twine. Let's make ourselves a new plot, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah, fine. Can we get it there? We can. Good. I'm running really slowly, so I'm guessing that I've got too much stuff on me. I'm thinking actually we can probably dump that in there and dump that in there for now, because that's been weighing us down a little bit. And we need the stone. We don't need that. And yeah, we don't need any more incline pipes. Let's get rid of that. I know that's the composting bin. I need that. Cool. Right. And we needed some twine, which is in one of these over here. I'm hoping. Got loads of copper in there. I didn't realise. There's loads more mithril as well. Yeah, we're definitely not going to run out of any metals for a fair while. Right, there's some twine. So let's quickly knock up another one of these crop plots, like so. And how fast are we going to be able to run? Not fast at all. Oh, that's fine. I can deal with that. Just about. Yeah, Griffin's still stuck in the rock. Oh, that is irrigated. Ah, didn't need to make another. That's fine. We'll stick another one down now anyway. Cool. There was just a little bit of a delay then on it being done. And I'd quite like it to be circular, to be honest, if we can. What's it obstructed by? There we go. Cool. So it's irrigated as well. That's not seeded. So let's pop some more seeds in there. So we'll pop you in there. Can we not do that? Okay, we'll pop those seeds in. Right, let's get this composting bin down and let's try and work out what we need to do to make fertiliser. I don't even know how long fertiliser is going to last. Do I want it there? Yeah, I guess we're not going to build up the back any further, so we'll pop that there. And what do we need for that? So we need some grass, charcoal and rotten meat. Yeah, no, we worked this out. We need grass and charcoal, and hopefully I've got some of those. Okay, so I grabbed a bunch of grass. There's another mechanic that I find quite strange, actually, that the scythe collects up straw, but the saw collects grass. What was that? And why was my sword glowing? It's the weirdest thing. Right, so we can make some of this. So let's craft 5 of those. And yeah, I can see that's going to take a few minutes to craft up. Right, I'm going to wait for that to craft up. And yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so got our first bit of fertiliser. I'm just going to grab that out. And you can't put it in your hotbar, which is quite weird. So yeah, we'll pop this in here. I don't really know which crops that I need, so I guess we put that in there. And that is now fertilised, it's irrigated, so 18,000 fertiliser. So yeah, I'm just interested to see how long 18,000 lasts for. And this is not irrigated this side, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've grabbed one of these, and I'm kind of hoping that this will work how I think it'll work. And then if we put another cross pipe in here, so just there, and now hopefully if we put another one of these in here, I kind of really wish that it would face the other way, but seemingly it only faces away, which is a bit annoying actually. Now is that? We'll soon see. Just give it a couple of seconds and hopefully That'll be irrigated. That's irrigated. That's irrigated. Cool, right. So both are irrigated. So a bit weird. And I could even take that pipe now. I could take it directly into the house. But yeah, whilst you can't hide the pipes, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I'm surprised you can't do that actually. But yeah, fine. So we've got some more of this. Got some more of this turning into fertiliser. And yeah, it's gone down about 150 in 5 minutes, so that does look like it's going to be quite, it does look like it's going to be quite heavy. Yeah, so we have to keep on top of that. That definitely means we're going to be doing a lot more wood collecting. It seems everything requires wood at the moment. Cool, anyway, I am going to end the episode there because I feel like we've made a little bit of progress. We've got our larder, so we've got a method of saving our meat, and that is still going. But yeah, look at that. That now lasts for 19 days. Cool. Really pleased with that. So we've not really got to worry about food too much. Where is that? That's by the lakeside, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to worry about that. We've got our new excellent large chest, which I'm really pleased about. So we're going to worry about taking up loads and loads of space again. Eventually, I think what I'll do is I'll probably get rid of these small ones, and we'll just have a bank of large ones there rather than large, small, and then large. And that's going to land in that hill over there. Hopefully none of that stuff can get up here, but yeah, we'll have to keep our eye out. And then obviously, yeah, got the farm as well. Really pleased. Really pleased with how that's turned out. That was really easy to do. It looks a bit crappy, I guess, with the water facing the wrong way. But yeah, I was surprised you couldn't turn it. But yeah, fine. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. So a little bit different today. Decided to do an episode without any taming. And I forgot as well. Obviously, we got the summoning pools. I need to work out the summoning stone. I need to work out how to use that because that would definitely be quite handy. Saving our stuff because we do tend to die quite a lot. Yeah, cool. So yeah, if you like the video, then please drop us a like. Always appreciated. And until next time, guys, take care. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.